welcome to my first ever, full-length YouTube video. I will be making a sporting Kansas City rebuild with Theodore Ted Lasso. If you watch Ted Lasso, you know what I'm talking about. I'm just trying to pick a character close to him. Yeah. I did Kansas City. This is FC24 in case you hear, it's not FC25. But I did Sporting Kansas City just because they're not doing amazing in the last bit. Yeah. They've not been doing amazing. Continuously feeling bottom of the league. They're not quite bottom of the league, but quite close to it. And so, yeah. Decided to do this, so. And picking his face. Yep. Don't know why it took so long. I forget what I was doing. Some of the stuff I am taking a while just because, it's a call on. I'm texting friends or I'm doing brief pauses. Because, yeah. I think I am texting someone here, maybe? I don't know. Now I finally started to scroll. There we go. Here I am, trying to figure out what... Oh, I know what I was doing. I was Googling what Ted Lasso looked like. That's what I was doing. Because I couldn't remember after that way. So, yeah. And then, again, this is an idea. I don't know when I was. So, yeah. I might re-record this audio tomorrow instead of today, so... I originally thought I could just stick with this haircut, and then I was like, let's get it as accurate as possible. So then I went, just kind of scrolling through them. I couldn't figure out what facial hair I wanted best. It took me a second to realize that the facial hair that was right there, hiding in plain sight, the best facial hair option I had. Mainly because I was a bit skeptical of it. But as you can see, it works. Yeah, I don't like the hair option I had for him, so it's always fun. I do think that was the hair I decided to go with. Then in facial hair, I had to fix the face. To choose a face I felt was best for Ted Lasso, because, yeah. And then, you really just get to see how intelligent I am. Here, don't you? So, yeah. It's... Rarely do I make coaches on this. And so, yeah. I decided that because at the time I thought that was closest to what he was wearing at AC Richmond. In fact, it was not. So, yeah. And then, yeah, I accidentally exited out to get back to that, but I didn't do it right, so then I had to remake the entire character. So, that was fun. This is also going to be, the unedited, over an hour-long version of this. There's always going to be, two when I put them out. There's going to be, over an hour one. And then there's going to be the shortened, maybe hour, not even an hour, maybe 45-minute version. where like this part's gonna be sped up. I mean, I'm only gonna bring in important stuff from some clips. Yeah, this one was much quicker because I already knew what I was doing. It was just a matter of doing it again. So, yeah. I settled with this, I think. And then this is where I made different choices. Because I ended up choosing to go with the navy, or I was looking for something like that navy sweater. It's in the other top left, because I didn't want the hoodie. And I guess I said sporting Kansas City's colors were close enough to navy that I could feel good about it. So, and then I have to put he always has a button up top under his, I noticed it, but he always has that, like, a nice button up shirt under his thing. Kind of like that, yeah. And so this is the best Ted Lasso I can get. Yeah, I'm looking for Sporting Kansas City, which, yes, technically I get that it's not in Kansas, but it works. It's close enough to Kansas. It's like a boat ride away. It's probably not, but, like, there's just a river separating Missouri and Kansas. So, yeah. I don't feel like there is any to be done. I don't know. So, yeah, Ted Lasso's back. I'm sorry for the cuts in the audio. This is my first ever YouTube video. And that's why this entire thing is gonna feel choppier, is just because this is, like, unedited for hours and hours. Like how people used to do Minecraft videos back in the day. And I'm a massive Minecraft fan. I do play Minecraft. I don't make any Minecraft videos, but I do play. I'm a massive, like, live streams, Minecraft, and Empire fans, so... What a tangent. Here he is on his first press interview. He's actually prepared for this one. See, cuts like that, just random pauses, that's gonna be where it is. And here, in this tactical vision, Tiki Taka is closest, I feel like, to what he ran. It's closest to total football. It's not amazing, but it's the closest I can get. So, and then here I am selecting coaches. I didn't select a ton, mainly because we have a budget to keep. You'll understand why I wanted to keep that budget in a second. Or not even in a second, just later on in the video. Yep. Looking through my players. Roller's not going to stay at that left back spot since he's a center back, but I have more coaches, yeah. See, hiring coaches was very important to me. Real important, I did great. So yeah. I always enjoyed, like, hiring coaches to make sure I have the best coaches, mostly and affordable. And yeah, you will very quickly learn why I want to keep to the weekly budget. Because players have expensive contracts, and I get good players. You can see that, and you'll understand kind of why Sporting Kansas City has never been top of the league. When you look at some players' release clauses versus their true value, they're too close to each other. There's a ton of arguments to be made for why Sporting Kansas City is not that good of a team. So yeah, there's definitely a ton. I'm looking at the team for the first time, wondering why I have a 71 center mid on the reserves. I went in best goalkeeper in there. And then I just trying to figure out what's going on with all it. I didn't realize we had a different goalie with the goalie down there. He's only 22, but I didn't realize that. And this is when I finally realized we had that center mid right there, who's going to be a backup. Then we have that left wing, and I don't have any left wing subs. Well, I do, but not really. I didn't consider left wing subs to be left wing, because why were they there? I guess they could both play striker left wing, but I was deciding who got more benefit being up in that striker spot as to who to keep. It didn't really matter in the end, but and yeah, I'm checking the inbox. Board expectation, quite important. Youth development. That is apparently real important. But the issue is this is such a weird team that I don't know if I can get youth players playing time. Does that make sense? Like, a worry of mine is no youth players get playing time. So yeah, I need to wait for them to develop first. And once you view my youth academy, you'll understand this story a heck of a lot better. See, that is a 55 overall goalie. That is a 52 overall 16-year-old. His development plan, I'm just going for whatever develops him faster. This guy, he's very slow development. So I just go sweeper keeper just because, I guess. A little bit sick at the moment, but Laser Novak, right? Is that his name? Yep, Laser Novak. This guy could develop well by choosing right back. 8 to 6 weeks, which is a nice short little time. 6 to 4, yeah, for Niki. I don't want to attempt to say that last name. I feel like that'd just be rude. Center attacking mid. He's a slower development. I didn't get to see his potential though, so maybe he developed fine. He's 16, so I don't know if how well he is. This is kind of more to play to what limited strengths he has. It's the potential, just very slow development. For Alberto Savreda, I think is how you say that one. I'm not entirely sure. This guy's another very slow developer. I mean, they develop one overall at a time, so I don't think they're hitting their maximum potential at this position. So, right, look to 17 with active control. I think I go with inverted winger, maybe? I don't go with wide. I go with either wide playmaker or inverted winger. It was inverted winger. Okay. And then this guy, with lower overall and lower potential. Wide playmaker. I go with wide playmaker. No, for first, I go for wide playmaker here. And the striker. I don't want to say that last name because I don't even want to say that name because I'm gonna get it all wrong and see. I go with Poacher here. I go with Poacher just because that upgrades his shooting most. He's not even gonna be a routine player on the club. At best, he's pretty younger than White, which is fun. So yeah, here I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing. I'm looking at finances, ransom for a bit. And then they're trying to get my goalie. Atlanta United is. And then Johnny Russell, who's their captain, reaches out to me. I think that's just supposed to look Ted Lasso. Answer you can give. And then we sold the goalkeeper that I started. We sold Tim. Which apparently his the fee wasn't good. This is when I realized I have a 22-year-old keeper. Yeah. So yeah, I can coach for the European one. Okay, I'm looking a bit at the youth academy. And now is when I look. Nope, apparently not. Alright, no. But anyways, here I am thinking of developing people. A 22-year-old John Polskump. I think I just said that last name wrong. I'm so sorry to anyone who's a fan of his. I do go with Super Keeper. Because I think that develops the fastest. I want to just prevent him from regressing. I didn't realize he's not going to start regressing right yet. Not going to tackle any other development plans. And I wish no advance. So next stopping point. This is where we get a loan offer from DC United. Shelton. Yeah. I need to figure out where he is. How old he is. He's 36'3". He's just a back checker. And there's another one for the same overall. So, I think, at least I believe I can handle to get Shelton away for a little bit. I see his market value right there. I don't know if I remember his market value, but I see it. I'll take that 1 year loan. I'm content with this just because they are paying the majority of the contract. And we're only paying $760. Now this is when they're even asking for over. I don't know if this is a great idea because yeah, I could have gotten more. I think that was a bad thing. Now that I think about it, that's another thing. Sounders go for Graham Susie, I think is his name. Oh yeah, that's again exactly what I was saying about cutting into the footage. Kind of a big cut there. I added a few people to my... I added a few more people to what I'm looking at. So... I'm really hesitant about, like... I'm really hesitant about paying... I can agree he's all important. He'd be our starting right back. Having him play 30 works just fine with the Lasso. And then I want to have him for release clause. Definitely. The issue is I don't know his market value. So I just go with a blanket like 1,000 now, I think. That's just a general blanket number I use. Maybe if he's good, people want him, but this is my wedge expectation. It works fine with me because I don't know if we'll be having a ton of clean sheets. So yeah. So then he arrived. Looking all nice. Meets Ted. Everything else. Gets right to work working on the schedule, figuring out like top speeds and all that. All very important stuff for him to figure out and all that. It looks good. We're all happy. Got him for the million. Oh, really expensive price. Should duplicate a dip on high, but that was entirely left. I was gonna block off this one. I don't wanna. Okay, I think it's that place I was over with here actually. It's for sure that place I was over with. Which definitely was a written depth I went to. And the end of the story, which great starter quality. Amazing for squad depth. So yeah. And then this is what I ultimately do decide. I have the money for it. If I tell me to do a training plan, I don't do it. And I could care less. So yeah. Let's bring him in. Let's negotiate over out here in Kansas City, Missouri. Yes, for all of my non-Americans, it is in Kansas City and not in Kansas. Well, there is a Kansas City in Kansas, but the high market Kansas City is in Missouri for some reason. I think I don't know exactly for his market value. I don't love that, but I don't want to give away a good center to mid either. So I try and there's a little bit of tension, but it's fine. Columbus, Ohio is bad for me, so they don't care. It's... yeah. Columbus is just constantly getting curbs off by Cincy, so... besides besides in real life this most recent game, but that's besides the point. I've just spent way too long trying to decide what I want to do. That was, in fairness, a weird decision, like, to look with it. I do switch out my center defensive mid for an older rules one. Yep, the transfer add-on in and out of song clause. I just want the player, so I'll accept it. Only a bad deal for me, but I did not end up delegating it, by the way. I'm just struggling to find his transfer value, so I have to get better at just like setting this blanket high. I accidentally clicked sporadic instead of rotation, which was my intended. But they want rotation, so I kind of with 5 to see if I can develop them. I don't go to his development plan quick enough, but yeah. I don't remember if I do believe I asked SoundCloud, I just can't remember what that would be. After I just try to run at that gate to the best of my abilities. So yeah. I could just skip that one, but not quite as good, but he's better for right mid depth. And I'd also trying to go for that goalie. It didn't work out. And then I accidentally mess with subs a little bit. It's never a good idea to do that if you don't fully know what you're doing. So yeah. This is gonna be either my striker or my winger, so yeah. Messing a little around, I just remove the quick subs. It'll come if it comes, I guess. So, yeah. DS, and then Hazards, they don't like his release clause, which is very fair now that I look back and see how bad that is. I was gonna go for Reed Baker by you, but he's extremely low overall, so yeah. We're saying goodbye to one of our players, Felix Hernandez, on a 2-year loan to Seattle. Always the not fun time of deadline day. This is my least favorite part of FIFA/FC, just because it's just this for a while. Anyways, listen to this button. Maybe you get a transfer offer, maybe you don't. So, I do think I can't get an offer. Yeah, deadline day is never fun for me. It's kind of meaningless at this point. It's think sometimes this will happen. Sometimes I'll get an offer like this for players like Dating and Zero. This one, how's that looking? This one, since he's starting, I want to perhaps more than I should have. They thought it was insane. They needed a center back. They look elsewhere, and this still would have done what they have. So yeah, now we're on the last hour. They want. I'm assuming they wanted him to replace the guy that's went to Orlando. And that is officially over. Transfer windows closed. All's well that in, really, I suppose. And then I'm choosing club cups. I choose European and international because it is the most prize money. Yeah. I view my attack by what I'm in. Really, like one star player. I see that they're like disciplined and organized, with or without possession, stuff like that. Yeah, we'll see just how long it takes for me to understand that this is too easy of a difficulty, the first difficulty I'm playing on. You'll see. So. I do up the difficulty after the match, but from there. Ball's moving up nicely. And then I get intercepted because I'm a fool. Yeah, they are nice and disciplined with or without possession. I send that through ball over to my right back. Attempts the shot. Doesn't get it, but that's fine. We can work with it. It's headed to the other player. I'm not sure I'm thinking. I send it up to Russell. Making his run into the box. So good. Hello? I thought it has it. The keeper's right. I'm right away. And if it's tacked the only amount of time looks like it was a goal. But go with it. Let's move up to North Mid. Go to Powder. completely missing that tackle, but that's one for the better, I guess. And then the new right back just setting the man to the ground. Through balls to Russell. And he's some like clockwork. Watch him make us run into the box. This is the keeper, sure. It is kind of back fault for focusing so much on this one player. Moving nicely, good interception there. Placed over, but the right back can't get up to that rope fast enough. Shows no one probability. And then another personal thing. So I thought at least at the time I thought it was better to after a minute just to send the match in case more personal stuff comes up. So yeah. I do Super Sim eventually, and but it should happen any moment now. Yeah, no, this has been an impressive performance by that striker. A part of me just feels like this thing exists in real life. Yeah. Is anti-Lasso, as it says, they have two aces. Supporting Kansas City doesn't exactly have two aces, and the transfer hubs not exactly open at the moment. So a little bit more difficult for me to do that without a second ace or a better ace. I could check for agency, but I feel like that's kind of cheating. So yeah. Here I am, upping the difficulty after that last match. I don't know what to do here. I think I just let most of my starters play. I do sub out the goalie for the young goalie. Because I just realized that I perhaps had not been starting the younger goalie. So, and you can see that the younger goalie is developing. Right up there, I can go up. Yeah, I can't see that he's a backup goalie. Yeah, that is my one change.
Today I woke up breathing, functional with feeling. After that, I got a spring up in my step. Didn't even get to bed.
Another match day.
And only pictured it in red. And now I vision things and it was send you west. Spectrum overflow. You beg to differ because you think you see it best. The way you hold it for, really
I'm not gonna work on that because I don't really care.
every single minute and the rest. I saw a charm and he said, you're already blessed. I said, I know this. Still 30 and confused above the shoulders. It's getting orcs to cut it loose. We need to focus. The young girl, she raised the man soldier. I know who's what I told her. I hope she knows. 100 seasons in scheming. That's a lot. Look at me all in the scene. Just watch the games go.
Just defensively.
People hoping that I won't. I'm floating around the globe. Trackies on my puffer coat. The way it comes and goes.
There have been days of eager anticipation prior to this game. Hello, it's great to be with you, and no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. I'm Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and alongside me at the microphone is Stuart Robson. And we have more live action from the pre-season second group stage. It's Godoy Cruz, and they take on Sporting Kansas City.
Well, Derek, after that first game, I'm sure we'll see a lot of squad rotation, and the coach will have had a chance to review their performance pre-season.
Real chance! Oh my word, there's excellent timing for you. What a challenge. This is how the starting lineup looks today.
Well, although we have it down as a 4-5-1, it's actually more likely to be a 4-2-3-1. They play with two holding midfield players, a number 10 and two wingers. The system has a nice balance to it.
The high press was on, and the chance is on, and keeping it out. Promising sequence. Now will the cross work out for them? And the danger is averted. Getting the better of his opponent. Well, he always has to be regarded as a dangerous opponent, so what should we expect to see from him in this game, Stuart?
Well, Derek, he's a player that thrives on goals, and he scored a hat-trick last time out, and I'm sure we're going to see him play with great confidence today. He really looks to be a threat whenever he gets the ball. I think we're going to see another outstanding performance from him.
Options in the middle. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack.
I don't pass the ball around enough. I mean, recognize, but I try to do it
Johnny
more.
Russell. Attacking with vigour. Opportunity to go ahead. And a goal!
And then
1-0
first goal
it
of
is.
the
They've been pushing for
that
the
was
opener,
the
and now they have it.
Sure. This is when I start getting mad at the striker, because this is how every goal is for him.
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts off with that cross into the box, just begging for a teammate to get on the end of it. But how is he allowed that much time and space? He doesn't even have to jump to head it in. It's a good finish, but terrible defending.
1-0 then. Oh, foul play, says the referee. And the keeper can gather. Johnny Russell. He continues his run. And pulled back. The game has been turned on its head. They have never stopped believing, and now they sense victory.
It's not just too high lines because they can't really get anything going inside the box.
Well, here we can see it again. He's shown outstanding vision to find the perfect cutback, and from there he never looked like missing. That's a lovely goal.
Yeah, it is. Inside the
So
box
underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. Nunez.
We're trying to prevent any replay from happening.
Showing a real will to win the ball. Making progress. It's a nice looking ball. Well, full marks to him for that header, but the goalkeeper did his job. Corner coming up. Who's going to get on the end of it? Throw-ins given. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Nice weight on the pass. Will he finish? And under pressure, that was a fine claim. Oh, did well to skip through. Must score! Danger still on. A glorious chance. And he's outdone himself. Wonderful save there.
I don't know why we're trying so hard not to think like the hands that. This is better.
Well, they know they need to stop him. And danger still. So a corner here.
This is a lot of good.
Playing it in. Pressure on to clear his lines.
Deep inside, I doubt. Same thing has been happening.
Well, using the space really well, you've got to say. An utterly disappointing cross. Goal kick.
Over the goal. I just gotta score before half.
Getting in there to intercept.
It's intercepted. The striker is doing a good job of just trying to seek that ball, though.
Moving it forward. Oh, what an opportunity.
It was open.
And still a chance.
And then he doesn't score.
Well, no way through in the end. We're getting
That's
right
what I mean.
on top
You're
of
the
their opponents
16th
and winning.
team. That's... yeah.
How to do it inside their own penalty area. And he's got the beat his opponent. Well, Deeper had a lot to do.
Well, it's a great piece of goalkeeping. It's so quick off his line.
There in the footage. I apologize particularly.
Made it a bit too easy for his opponent.
I
Is it going to be?
and
And how about that for a save? Nunez
try not to let the replay get exploited, but it is wing
might
back.
be able to get in behind the defence. Has eyes for
He
goal.
takes that shot.
Well, it's ended up being easier for the goalkeeper in the end.
And
Well, the stoppage time situation, 1 minute here.
then it's an interception.
Valencia. And with that, the first half draws to a close.
So yeah, 2.5. I need to make some subs. The first one is going to be subbing up that striker. That in the center mid. Put it in the 66 and 4 center mid.
Away they go again. Second half is
As you can see,
underway
the team
here.
has no depth whatsoever. Nice few passes. Keep putting the ball in there. And it goes out.
The referee knew that was foul play, but advantage it is. Oh, he's given us away. Clear to see who got the last touch, so a throw-in it'll be. With play having stopped, a chance for the referee to go back and hand out the caution. Espinosa.
This is what we're good at.
Bezo. Espinosa has it. High quality defending. Now, who can he play it to? That's not a bad ball. And a goal! He's put it away!
What a
A
header in.
celebratory moment!
This is also the one I was worried that it wasn't him.
Well,
but
here's
it
the
was.
replay, and what a well-delivered cross this
Look,
is.
if you
Perfectly
watch
placed,
this header
which
in,
makes it a fairly simple finish in the end. It's a really
It
good goal.
It's so
This
well
is looking
in.
rather comfortable for them.
It's gonna be the new
3-0.
striker. Yeah,
Nunez.
sub-striker.
Badaloni.
Yeah.
Wonderfully weighted pass. And cleared away.
Quick little get it out of there. Keeping it in bounds, which is important.
Can he make it count? A goal here! Giving his
And
team
Rossi scores his
precisely what
goal.
they were looking
Just
for.
the
Now
boot
he
ran around
deserves
the
to celebrate it.
box real nicely.
Well, just look at this again. He's so hard to knock off the ball once he gets going. Of course the defending could be better, but that's a great individual goal.
A lopsided contest, 4-0. Well, that's common sense refereeing to play advantage. And he's retrospectively awarded the free kick now, having tried to give them the advantage.
It's not a part. It's just a don't do it. So I'm happy with that. And yeah, now I go over to subs, start subbing people out. Debate subbing them out. Actually, I didn't sub them out, but I debated it.
Well, making considerable progress with the ball. Oh, breezing past him.
Oh, in front of it.
Oh, goodness me. He made it far too easy for the keeper, didn't he?
Right to get past that keeper there.
And into the last 30 minutes now. Well, it's a poor tackle. Really fine piece of defending play to break it up.
Walter, it's over to the other corner.
Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. It's got to be. Corner kick forthcoming. Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution.
We need to see him right after he goes like he can.
Trying to deliver it accurately. And efficient defending.
Infantes to forward.
Espinosa. Cuts it back. Now the attack fizzled out.
All over the
Badaloni.
Ford just Ford got lucky that he didn't try that move right there. Because if they did,
Unable to keep the ball.
like that.
And a throw coming up after a really fine piece of tackling. 20 minutes to go in this one.
Sends it up to Ford. Sends it over to Okada. He finds that cleared over there.
And he did well to cut it out.
Oh, and then we can't connect now. And Fernandez is on the strike. Oh, what a tackle.
Forward. And that's very intelligent play to win back possession.
My goodness, man.
Almost the chance they could get caught out on the break here. Is this the moment? And a goal! There he is! At the double! They just can't subdue him!
Well, let's have another look at this, because he does really well to pick the right pass here, and he makes no mistake with the finish. He showed a...
And then it's not this is right in my position. But, and I know he loses 8. Oh, I know it now. That being said, he still wouldn't.
A lot of composure there.
That too low of an overall, so.
Oh my goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match.
Fred would have to face Parker and Rusty.
Oh, might be. Oh, how about that for the last line of defence?
And
Might be a chance to break.
yeah, they're moving it nicely along that wing.
Need to get back quickly here.
Montez can't get back fast enough.
That's a nice looking ball. Just the clearance that was needed.
What a play made there. Diaz just puts it up over to Agata.
The defenders know you can't really allow space like that.
What can we let that take?
A disappointing end to the move.
Tries to move backward forward, but a little bit of
Badaloni.
Fuentes just rudely steals it.
Sound piece of goalkeeping.
But the keeper gets it before the shot can be taken. And then,
Espinosa. Forward.
Taking that run up with it. Sends it over to Russell.
And intercepted it.
Again, disconnect. Forwards aren't great at passing. That is what I've realized.
Pereira.
Especially through Ross, which is what I do mostly.
Making a bit of headway. Chance here. Foiling his opponent completely. And the substitution will occur now. Delivering it. Half-hearted clearance.
Hope from this match. And what I hope will be received.
And with Fernandes. Well, not the greatest pass. Easily intercepted.
See, yeah, Ford can definitely take those quick passes that open up
Remy Walter.
Those are there. But besides that, it's
and that is that. The referee. Just the clearance. That the referee.
Yeah, thank you for watching. It is incredibly appreciated. And yeah, if you have any recommendations or any comments, feel free to leave them down below.